that sucks right now. And it has nothing to do with me being fat, and has everything to do with how people treat me and my body size. Also about the messages I've been told about my body, about health in my body, about stigma about being fat or anything health related. All of that just is so brainwashed to think that fatness is bad or that it's our fault for XYZ happening to bodies, when we know that health is determined by two things: genetics and socioeconomic status. And those two things determine 99% of our health, which is also bullshit. That's a whole other thing. This idea that health is like a goal or a marker or something you can be. And in actuality, health is so much more than that. Health is not just physical, it's social, it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. It's also a daily practice. It's not something that we like reach or attain. Living with PCOS, I have known this for so long, but yesterday I got some news that really shook things up for me. And the hardest part is not hearing the news and working with the best doctor in the whole world. I love her so much. She is like so kind, neutral, and supportive. It is the like brainwashing that I have been told my whole entire life that this is my fault. And the irony is that I have never been moving my body more intentionally, more beautifully. It's another reminder that genetics and socioeconomic status play such huge and vital parts in our health. And I just want to say it's really fucking hard for so many reasons being fat right now. And I'm a big fan of saying, fuck what other people think. If someone's going to judge you for wearing a crop top, they're going to judge you for wearing a one-piece swimsuit. So I don't need to live my life according to how other people see me, but also to acknowledge that yes, wear whatever you want. Yes, take up space. Yes, do all the things that I normally talk about. But I also just want to say, like, damn, it really is hard being fat. And I feel it. I'm sure you feel it. I know a lot of people in our community feel it, which is why Big and Fat community is so helpful to me.
Wait. They got another community. Y'all got a fat community? Like a group of bigger people that get together and affirm each other and make everybody feel good about the decisions to not reduce the amount of calories that they put inside of their mouth?
Right now, and I can't fucking wait to be swimming with you all soon. But even if you can't join, this is like a big virtual hug to you, because I see you, I hear you, I love you.
This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing that I've seen thus far. Maybe not the dumbest, but way up there amongst some of the dumbest thing that I've seen thus far. Are you telling me that they have a community of people that are gathering together because they can't they can't gather the discipline to reduce the amount of calories that they put in their mouth, and so they getting together so that they can all travel and swim together? Okay. All right, I got you. Listen, bro. They can make all of the excuses, and you know how you know it's an excuse because they're getting on the internet telling you why they can't do it. I mean, listen. Everybody got problems, issues, vices all across the board. And it's not that people have problems and vices and all of that. She may be a late eater. She keep talking about this because of socioeconomic status. So basically, she's saying that she's big because she's poor and she's in a lower class of people, and so she can't stop eating past the 2,000 recommended day calories that she probably eats 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, all of that stuff, right? And I'm not even joking. I'm just being for real, right? So because she feels this way or because she's stressed or because she doesn't like being teased, she reverts back over to this. And it's all BS, right? It is, bro. It's a simple, very simple equation. It is eat less and take in less calories than you put in, right? That's really it. People can go and make excuses. Oh my God, it's because it's my lineage, my heritage. It's because I inherited this. No, it's not. It's because you cannot have self control and discipline. And so now what they want to do is make you accept it instead of them making the adjustment. Now, I don't really care about whether or not you care about your health or if you decide that you want to be bigger, but it's not right for you to make everybody else accept and uncomfortable because you think that this should be normalized and you get a group of people that affirm you. Because when you get on a plane with a person and they didn't buy an extra seat, but then you got to sit right next to them and you in the middle seat, and it's one over here and it's one over there, which is one of the reasons why I fly the way that I fly, because I don't have to worry about it as much. Um, it's just not a. I was in that space, right? You know what I'm saying? I was in the middle seat, and I was like, you know what? This is just not right. It's not right. They want you to feel bad that they can't necessarily go on the rides or roller coasters at Cedar Point or any of that stuff, right? And so again, I don't really care about what other people do with their life, but you can't then try to normalize it and try to make it seem like it's cool because you don't even believe it's cool. You don't, bro, because when you go out to the pool, we know you self-conscious. We know you focusing on everybody focusing on you when you have on a bikini, but you can't see the bikini and you think the person is naked because it looks like they don't have on no clothes because their clothes are swallowing they stuff. And again, I'm not joking, I'm not laughing, I'm not any of that. I'm just saying that the excuses gotta die. The oppression Olympics, the victim Olympics, the I didn't get what I deserve because I'm black, I didn't get what I deserve because I'm a woman, I didn't get what I deserve because I'm bigger and all of this stuff. And I would even give a little bit of grace. I don't think that any grace should be given as far as people making themselves out to be a victim. But this one is the most self-inflicted. You can't adopt a lifestyle to where you just refuse to put the knife down. I mean, you refuse to put the spoon down, and you want to force everybody else to accept your lifestyle. It's stupid. It's dumb. And now, which I didn't expect this on my bingo card in 2025, because I guess everybody else is a group. Maybe, we should make politicians acquiesce over to the demands of the bigger people community. Like, I wouldn't even want to be a part of that community if I was in that community. I would be like, you know what? I want to reduce myself. So, what happens if a person gets disciplined enough to lose the weight, right? And they go on a caloric deficit diet and they decide that they only want to eat lettuce and they don't want to eat any more any of that other stuff and no more sugars and they get healthy or whatever. Here's my question. Do you then leave the community? Or do you still be a part of that because you understand it? Do other people feel uncomfortable with you being a part of the community, and do they feel like you trolling, or do you got to qualify? How do you then find this group of people? And why would you want to look for it and be a part of it? Usually people want to be a part of something better. They want to be a part of something bigger. If you only make this amount of money, but you want to get into these rooms, if you only have this job, but you want to get to the highest level, if you create this business, you ultimately want to be making an impact in your community. People want to level up. They don't want to level down. You know what I'm saying? So why would somebody take advice from somebody that can't get them to the place that they want to be? I believe that instead of them grouping together and affirming each other, they need to be around other people that influence them to make a difference. No, I don't believe that everybody got bigger bones under their body. I don't believe in any of that. I believe that it really just comes down to discipline, and I don't think that anybody should make an excuse. Whatever it is you are, right? But the other part of it is that when you start getting on here and you start lying to us and you telling us that it's because everybody else make you feel uncomfortable and not because you uncomfortable, that everybody else need to make sure that they widen the sections in a plane and that they need to carry bigger clothes and all of that, I'm not going for it. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you, and I thought I heard it all.